Hi, everyone. I'm here with Perrye Turner, the Deputy County Administrator for Justice and Safety. And we wanted to give you all an update on the criminal case backlog. It's something that has been in the news a lot recently. It's something that a lot of people have been working on. But before we get rolling here, Perry, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, Dave, thanks for having me. So I've been in this role for over 8 months, coming over from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, where I ran the Houston field office for over 7 years, and I've been with the FBI for over 30 years.
And Perry, I imagine that role, you got to know a number of leaders and folks around Harris County. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. In my 7 years, built a lot of great partnerships with the Houston Police Department, Harris County Sheriff's Office, District Attorney's Office, all of local, state and federal law enforcement.
Well, I think we're going to talk about that in a minute, how all these different agencies are really interconnected in our criminal justice system. And I know we all talk about the backlog, but can you tell us just specifically, what does that mean as we look at the data and try to make improvements?
So backlog are cases that reside in our system, for a very long time. On the misdemeanor side of the house, which are relatively low-level offenses, anything over 180 days is considered backlog. On the felony side of the house, which are the more serious cases, anything that resides in our system over 360 days is considered backlog.
And I know I talk with other county administrators and look around the state. A lot of counties have had to work on this, but I think it's been particularly an issue in Harris County. Well, we're also really big. We're way bigger than everybody else, so everything is bigger in Harris County. But also, even after Hurricane Harvey, so we basically had two acts of God: Hurricane Harvey and then the pandemic, that have slowed us down here. But tell us where we are now. I think there have been some good trends recently.
Absolutely. I mean, those cases are trending downward. On the misdemeanor side of the house, we're seeing a 28% decrease in case backlog. On the felony side of the house, we're seeing a 23% decrease in case backlog. We recognize that there's always room for improvement, but I can tell you that people are working hard to address that issue.
Right. Every time I'm in a meeting about this topic, I think there's a sense of urgency of everyone there. But tell us a little bit, what are different departments doing? How are they working together to try to improve this issue?
Well, to me, it takes a whole of Harris County approach. Law enforcement, district attorney's office, the courts, the judges, the county administration's office to address this issue. It takes everybody coming together, coming up with solutions. The Commissioner's Court has also been very supportive in funding the various initiatives that we have brought forward to them, investing millions of dollars in support, whether it's courtroom capacity, associate judges, emergency resource dockets, personnel for the district attorney's office, prosecutors, and support staff. They have been big support in that effort.
Right, and I know one area that has been an issue that we're really working on is evidence management and getting all of that ready for trial. So maybe could you just mention one or two of the things we're looking at there to make sure that doesn't hold up moving through the backlog?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very complex problem, several moving pieces, but evidence disposition is obviously a big problem. Body-worn camera evidence, 911 call evidence. There are technologies out there that we're looking at into investing in to try to speed up that process.
And I know we've added some temporary employees to get through that backlog now, but we're also investing in some technology over the long run, whether that's a integrated platform for the DA's office for footage. I know we're working on a more standardized body cam system here at the county. I know Commissioner Garcia has been really pushing that. So I think there's the short-term Band-Aid, if you will, and I think some opportunities to work together a lot more efficiently in the long run. So look, ways to go. There's a lot of progress, a lot of people working really hard, and I hope we can give you an update in another few months about further progress that we've all made.